Welcome to the Houselux Estate, your go-to channel for fascinating and unexpected insights into diverse topics. We're here to quench your thirst for knowledge, and today we're serving up a fresh batch of intriguing facts about an industry that's often shrouded in mystery and misperception, the lottery industry. Here at Houselux Estate, we pride ourselves on delving into the heart of various subjects, stripping away the layers of misconception, and revealing the truth that lies beneath. Our content is designed to entertain, inform, and inspire, and today's offering is no exception. We've turned the spotlight on the lottery industry, a sector that's been a part of human history for centuries, yet remains largely misunderstood. We'll be exploring its hidden corners, shedding light on its secrets, and unraveling its mysteries one fact at a time. Without further ado, let's delve into 10 things you didn't know about the lottery industry. Did you know that the lottery has roots in ancient history? Yes, indeed, the concept of the lottery, this thrilling game of chance, dates back to some of the oldest civilizations known to man. Picture this. Rome, around the time of Julius Caesar, public works projects were often financed by lotteries. Citizens would purchase tickets, and the funds raised would fuel the construction of majestic aqueducts, roads, or even grand structures like the Colosseum. Now let's journey a bit further east, to the Han Dynasty in China. Here, a similar game was played known as Keno. The game was used to finance major state projects like the Great Wall of China. The lottery, as it turns out, is not just a pastime, it's a time-honored tradition, a piece of history that has survived and evolved over the course of thousands of years. So, the next time you buy a lottery ticket, remember, you're participating in a tradition that's thousands of years old. The lottery has played a key role in American history. It's not just a modern phenomenon, but rather, it's been a part of our nation's story from the very beginning. When the English settlers first arrived in America, they needed funds to establish and grow their colonies. The solution? They turned to lotteries. Yes, lotteries were the crowdfunding platforms of the 17th century, and it didn't stop there. As the colonies grew into a nation, lotteries continued to be a vital funding tool. Some of the nation's most prestigious institutions owe their existence to lotteries. Take Harvard University, for instance. Back in the late 1700s, the university was struggling financially. Once again, a lottery was the answer. The funds raised helped save Harvard, allowing it to become the esteemed institution it is today. Yes, the lottery has been a creative solution to funding issues from the very beginning. Ever wondered about your odds of winning the lottery? Well, brace yourselves because the figures are quite staggering. Winning a lottery jackpot is a rare event, so rare, in fact, that you're more likely to be struck by lightning. Yes, you heard it right. To put it in perspective, the probability of winning the Powerball, one of the most popular lotteries, is 1 in 292 million. Imagine if every person in the United States picked a number, your chances of guessing the right one would still be slimmer than winning the Powerball. Furthermore, the odds of being struck by lightning in your lifetime are 1 in 15,000. Sounds more feasible, doesn't it? And here's a fun fact. You're also more likely to become the President of the United States than win the lottery. So perhaps aim for being struck by lightning. It's statistically more likely. Believe it or not, millions go unclaimed in lottery prizes every year. Yes, you heard it right, millions. It's a surprising fact that a significant amount of lottery winnings never find their way into the hands of those lucky yet somehow unaware winners. This phenomenon spans across the globe from the United States to Australia, leaving unclaimed prizes in its wake. Now, you might be wondering, what happens to all this unclaimed money? Well, it varies from place to place. Some jurisdictions return the money back into the prize pool for future games. Others donate it to charities or use it to fund public projects. This leads us to a crucial takeaway. If you're a lottery player, be sure to check your tickets regularly and thoroughly. You might be holding on to a piece of paper that could change your life forever. So, always check your tickets. You might be a millionaire and not even know it. Does winning the lottery guarantee a happily ever after? This question might have crossed your mind at least once. The reality, unfortunately, is a bit more complicated. While the sudden windfall can certainly bring joy, it also brings its share of challenges. Picture this. You've just won millions, and now you're thrust into a world that's totally unfamiliar. You're dealing with financial decisions that most people never have to face. This can lead to mismanagement of funds, with some winners even ending up in debt. But it's not just about the money. Personal relationships can also take a hit. Friends and family may start seeing you as a potential cash cow, and you might find yourself surrounded by a sea of unfamiliar faces, all wanting a piece of the pie. In essence, the lottery win becomes a double-edged sword. It's a dream come true, yes, but also a source of stress and strain. So, winning the lottery isn't always the dream it's made out to be. The lottery and taxes. A match made in, well, not heaven. Think you've hit the jackpot with that winning ticket? Hold your horses. Before you start planning that lavish getaway or shopping spree, let's talk about taxes. Yes, that's right. Your lottery winnings are subject to significant taxation. In the United States, federal tax can take a hefty bite out of your windfall, and that's before we even consider state taxes. In some cases, the total tax bill could be nearly half of your prize money. Consider this. If you win $1 million, you could end up paying almost half of it to Uncle Sam. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? But it's a reality check that's necessary. The bottom line is that winning the lottery isn't necessarily the ticket to a tax-free life of luxury that many of us imagine. So next time you buy that lottery ticket, remember, if you win, Uncle Sam wins too. Did you know your lottery ticket purchase could be helping to educate children? Yes, that's right. In many states, a portion of the revenue generated from lottery sales is directed towards funding education. This might come as a surprise to some, but it's a fact. States like California, Florida, and New York, to name a few, allocate a significant chunk of their lottery revenue to support public schools, colleges, and other educational programs. This means that every time you buy a lottery ticket, you're indirectly contributing to the education of countless students across the state. In some states, this contribution is substantial. For instance, in the year 2023, the Florida Lottery contributed over $1 billion to the state's Educational Enhancement Trust Fund. So while we all dream of hitting that jackpot, it's comforting to know that our lottery ticket purchases aren't in vain. So even if you lose, you're contributing to a good cause. Beware, not all lottery tickets are what they seem. In a world where quick riches are a dream for many, lottery scams have emerged as a dark underbelly. These scams can range from selling counterfeit tickets to convincing someone they've won a fake lottery. These fraudsters are often quite persuasive, using a combination of high-pressure tactics and believable stories to lure in their victims. But don't be fooled. There are ways to protect yourself. First, buy lottery tickets only from authorized retailers. Second, remember that legitimate lotteries never require payment upfront to claim a prize. Third, be cautious of unsolicited communications about lottery winnings, especially from foreign countries. And lastly, never share your personal information with someone you don't trust. Knowledge is power. By understanding how these scams work, you can avoid falling prey to them. Remember, you can't win a lottery you never entered. Stay savvy and protect your hard-earned money. We've journeyed through lottery history, debunked myths, and uncovered surprising facts. From the lottery's ancient origins and significant role in American history, to the astronomical odds of winning, we've delved into the millions in unclaimed prizes and the often tumultuous lives of lottery winners post-win. We've talked about the complicated relationship between the lottery and taxes, and the incredible contributions the lottery makes to education. We've also shed light on the dark side of the industry with lottery scams. It's clear the lottery industry is much more than a game of chance. It's a complex system with a rich history and far-reaching impacts. So the next time you buy that ticket, remember, you're participating in a tradition that's been around for centuries. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of the lottery industry. Don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more intriguing insights.